We have the Astroid 2 template up and running, the Quick Start Boilerplate template, and we're going to take it apart piece by piece. Please note that you are going to need a Joomla 5 or higher to follow along. The menu structure is the backbone of any Joomla site. This is why we are starting our journey in the Joomla menu section. There is already a menu set up for us. We notice the little house symbol, which is telling us that this menu has a menu item set as the home page. Clicking on the menu, we again see the little house, this time annexed to the menu item called Home. If we stick to our bone analogy, this is the sacrum or base of the spine. The basic theory is as follows. To make any Joomla menu the default menu, you need to set a specific menu item as the default or home page for the site. Normally, even a bare bones Joomla install will work like this out of the box. Let's now go to the system section and specifically the site template section. And we see here we've got 3 templates. We've got the Cassiopeia template, which comes with every Joomla install from Joomla 4 onwards. And we've got 2 different flavors of an Astroid template. One is the Astroid 2 default template, and the other is the Astroid 2 home template. Essentially meaning we have 2 different flavors of the same Astroid template. We will look at the differences in more detail later. But important to note at this point is that you can apply different flavors of a template to different menu items, such as home, blog, or contact. We have the little star here on the right-hand side of the Astroid 2 default template. Now, before digging deeper, let's swap out the default template by clicking in the column to the right of the Cassiopeia template to make it the default template. Let's take our first look at the front end and note that Cassiopeia now applies to all pages except the home page. The home page is obviously an exception to the rule. Returning to the back end, we first make sure that the Astroid 2 default template is once again selected as our default template. Let's dig a little deeper here, specifically going into the Astroid 2 default template by clicking on its name, and then in turn into the Astroid menu Assignments tab. Whilst it is set as default, it's not specifically switched on for any specific pages. Let's get out of here and now look at the second flavor of the Astroid template, which has the home page in the end of the title. Again, we click on the name of the template and go to the menu assignment section, where we notice that it is specifically switched on for the home page. At this point, let's once again check out what is happening on the front end. We are going to ignore the mega menu, which is as a recording not connected up. And this leaves us with the home, blog, pages, and contact pages. The home page is obviously very different to the other pages, and includes many bells and whistles designed to showcase the functionality of Astroid. On the working pages, other than the home page, we also notice some additional items on the right-hand side, such as menus, a login box, and some tags. But at this point, we want to stay focused on the obviously 2 very different layouts. Back in the Joomla backend, we are going to return to the Joomla menu items, specifically the home item and blog item. Navigating to the home item first and the details tab, we see an item called template styles and notice that Astroid 2 homepage is selected. This obviously all ties in with what we previously saw in the Astroid menu assignments tab. Now let's navigate to blog item and the Details tab, Template Styles, and notice that Astroid 2 default is selected. For a laugh, we can switch this out with Cassiopeia, save, and refresh the front end. Or, alternatively, Astroid 2, homepage, save, and check out the front end. Now let's return to System, Site Styles, and look in the Astroid 2 homepage flavor of our template, and specifically the Astroid Menu Assignments tab. And note that the blog item is now selected. We can deselect, save, and refresh the front end. Once again, we are good to go with the Astroid template working across the whole site, or to be more exact, with the two different flavors of the Astroid 2 template working across the site. This is somehow kind of exotic, but it really helps to illustrate the power of Astroid, specifically using different flavors of a template with different layouts. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. Next up, we will look at module positions in more detail.